Welcome to episode number 3 of All the Mods 10 to the Sky. Excited to get going. I'm TBF. This is TBF Craft. We've got a lot to work on today. The first couple of videos, they went okay. We're still kind of learning our way through this. We are pretty much a perpetual Minecraft noob, so we're never going to really know what we're doing as we're doing it. We're kind of forcing ourselves to go through some of these mods that I've never really played with before. So I'm kind of excited to get a little bit further into them. I typically just go with like mystical agriculture and just go hard on that one, so that way the other people in our group or our community can work on the other stuff, and I just end up getting all the cool mystical agriculture stuff going, which is just a bunch of fun. But we might do that a little bit this season. But for right now, kind of working our way through some of these other things that we've been working on. The first of that is, do you remember all those cows that were here? We're down to 3. I went ahead and chopped up the majority of the cows, and then we separated this out because we're going to try to do a quest here in a minute that will grant us a few more animals when we get it. We'll get chickens and sheep, and I can't remember what I think chicken, sheep, cows. I thought there was one more, but I can't think what it is off the top of my head. I'm also a little worried we're going to start getting shadows down there, so I'm going to throw some torches down there in a minute. We're going to upgrade our cobble gen today. We need to go ahead and upgrade to the better cobble gen. We also set up, I'm not very good at automation, and I know there's 1,000 better ways to do this, but we set up our own little quick automated thing just using hoppers. So just chest to hopper to the iron furnace to another chest, so that way we could smelt up stuff and just kind of do it a little bit more passively. So when we get some of that cool ore and stuff like that, I can just kind of throw it over there. So we just go like a so. Boom, grab one of those. We don't obviously have to do it this way. Usually I smash up the ore first, but we throw that in there. It gets sucked down, and then we'll pop out over here. There you go. So we got a nice amount of copper, got a nice amount of gold, got a little bit of iron. We're doing great on those things. And I've got most of the things that we need. We're going to try to make a hopper botany plant. I haven't done this in a long time, so hopefully we can figure this one out. I know that for that, we need to make a couple flower pots. So let's do that first. Oh, give me these back. I need to make a flower pot, right? It's the bricks. We got a couple bricks made up. We need a couple of those. Boom. And then is it just one of these with one of these to make that? No. Oh, don't we need terracotta now? I think we need terracotta now. So let's check that out. We've been just kind of going through and trying to figure out some of these things on our own and not watch too many videos on it, but I will occasionally go and watch another cool video on it. Oh, we go to the pot. So now we got to go terracotta with that flower pot. So let's do that. I do have a little bit of terracotta over here. I don't remember how much we said we needed. We'll just grab a little bit. There you go. And let's see. Go like this. Was it like this? Ah, it was like that. Okay, cool. So like that. We get 2 of those. All right. And then we put that with this, and it gives us our hopper pot. And it's an orange one, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now, theoretically, we can put down a storage. And this is the Lincoln controller here. You can see that all this is kind of outside of it. So anything that we don't want as part of this main storage, we'll bring right out here. So I'm going to move right here, and we're going to put down, I think, which ones do we do? I think we actually want a 2x2 because it can produce other things. Is that correct? I think so. We're kind of making this up as we go. We'll see. Then we throw pot on top. Got it. And then I need a piece of dirt. I have some somewhere, but I just want to get it as quick as possible. Boom, boom. And then we go like that. Go like that. Go like that. And then can I put a shrub on top of that, or does it have to be something else? So what is this one? I never know which one's which. Not that one. Not dark oak. That's spruce. There we go. Regular oak. So let's go like that. So does this go here? There we go. Okay. So theoretically, although, hold on. Let me put this right here. There you go. I think that's important. And then we put that back in there. Okay. So now over time, hopefully this will make the thing. And I think it'll go down into the box, but I don't actually know if that's true or not. I really hope it does. I guess we just give it time, man. We'll give that time. Let it do its thing. If it is the thing, then we have 2 of them. And we can go like this. And we can go like that. And then we need one more thing of dirt. Here we go. And then I need another hoe. So let's grab just a little bit of iron from over here. There you go. A little bit of iron. A couple sticks. It's nice to have this storage. I also know that our storage is not really like that optimized. Like we're definitely struggle busing on that. So hopefully it'll still work though. But yeah, with this going, we should have unlimited of those things, right? Hopefully. So let's go dirt. And then we will make a, hold on, put that back here. Go like that. Go like that. And actually I need 2 of these because we're going to give up 1. Okay. So that's good. And you can have that. And I guess we should make a different kind if we're going to do this, right? Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that one. Do one of these. Throw that in there. Okay. Theoretically should be good to go. I hope that that's how that works. That's how it was in other mod packs. It's been a while, so I'm not entirely sure. So that's good to go. Next thing I need to do is we did get a helmet from one of the mobs that spawned over here. I need to throw on maybe some better pants and maybe upgrade our sword to a diamond sword at least. So let's do that. We can also, I've got now, oh man, no, that's not diamonds. Where's diamonds? We're up to 131 diamonds. We're doing okay on diamonds. Let's do this. I'm going to grab all but a couple. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Okay. Grab all but a couple. Okay. I'm going to drop these down just real quick. We'll come back to those. Come back to that. Come back to that. We've got those because I think we're going to make some more of the, yeah, we got a couple things we're going to try and make. But what I want to do real quick is switch these out because we're still going to do quite a bit of sifting. And I just enjoy doing the sifting in general. So we'll keep working on these a little bit. But I think we're going to break it down to a smaller little thing because this is a little bit overkill. Okay, let's go like that. We'll see how many we can make real quick. So first things first, I need to make a, hold on, let me grab a couple of sticks. Oh, my bad. I always forget that we have those on. Okay, let me make a, like this. Let me get a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe. So we can at least upgrade to those things. Okay. Then let's go ahead and do these guys, the mesh. Separate it with all of these. Okay, let's put those up there. Do that. Okay. Oh man, we actually have enough to finish all of them. So we're going to roll with it, and then I can put the rest back. And now we have diamond mesh, which should even make this sifting process even better. So I'll play with that a little bit more. I wasn't going to do all 25, but I just kind of like doing a bunch of sifting. So it's worth it. All right, there you go. Boom, boom. There you go. Diamonds. Awesome, man. There you go. So that'll be awesome. I'll have to test that out and see how that is. Another thing we want to do is do the oak drawer upgrade. That's why we have that stuff over there as well. So let's do for the, what is it? It's functional storage, I think. Functional storage. And we're going to go with the copper upgrade. So we need 4 copper ingots and then a couple chests. So I need these guys. And a couple of those, some copper ingots. Let me see if we do this right. Let's see. What are we missing? Oh, well, we got to have the right thing. We need a couple drawers. Or chests, excuse me. Let's go like this. There you go. Get those back. There you go. 3 of those. And now, can we go like that? What are we missing now? The blocks of copper. I thought I had those. There you go. Blocks of copper. Okay. Now, that one, copper upgrade. Right, there you go. Quest copper upgrade complete. And I think I can make a couple more of those. Because there's a couple things that we want to have extra. I just need another chest to do that one. Awesome. So this, I should be able to apply to our cobble gen to finally get more cobble over here, right? Sneak. Left click? Nope. Sneak right click. No? Maybe go like this. Oh, did it work? It did. Look at that. 16.4 thousand. That's a big jump. That's a great jump. Okay, cool. The other thing is I want to go ahead and replace this. I'm a little worried about the lava. Do I have my... Oh, I still have a bunch of junk in my backpack. We got to get that cleared out, but let me grab a couple buckets. I already have a lava bucket. We already have the copper cobble gen. So we're actually good. Okay, let me sleep through the night since it's getting a little bit late here. We'll try to do that. I probably, there you go, should think about disabling the music. I like having a little bit of sound in the background, but I'm always worried it's going to get us copyrighted. All right, I don't think it does, but you just never know. So I want to do this, but we need to get rid of the water first. I did see a video about that. Then we can go ahead and grab you. Okay, hopefully it doesn't come get me. Oh, I didn't think this through. No. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay, nothing started on fire at least. That went well. Okay, so now we made a copper gen earlier. We can actually just throw it in instead of upgrading right now. So this one, copper. And we might, honestly, hold on. Let me see if we can upgrade higher. Cobble gen. So I made the copper one, which wasn't too hard to make. We just had the copper, and then we made another stone gen. To go to the iron one, we literally just need iron ingots. We could do that. I think I have it on me, don't I? Nope. Let's grab a little bit more iron ingots. Okay, iron ingots. And we want to go like that. I need the lava. Did I not grab lava? All right. Water and lava. Okay, so iron gen. Boom. Okay, there's our iron gen. And then we could go to the gold gen if we have lava. Yeah, we could do that one too. So let me go grab some more lava. Let's go like this. Let's go like that, like that. Okay, we'll go grab a quick bucket of lava. We actually kind of automated that too. I just threw a hopper above the thing, so that way this will consistently fill back up for us. So awesome. That one, and those ones are already full too, but I just need the one. All right, and let me see. So is that all we needed? Gold. Now I just need the actual gold. I think we have a bunch of new gold in here. Boom. Okay, let's do that. Gold. Bam. Okay, there's that. Okay, so that's gold generator. I could probably do emerald, but is it worth it? Let's leave it as is right now. Now, what we're going to do with this is we're going to start automating it here soon. So for right now, we'll go with the gold. There you go. Okay, and then we need that water back over here. I'll grab some water. And like so. There you go. All right, awesome. So that should start generating pretty decent, right? Is this going up now? I think it is. There you go, 2.4. Yeah, so that's going up. Okay, cool. But what I want to do now is I want to automate this in the way that we can actually make it to where it's coming out of here and going into a crusher or some kind of smasher that makes it into the gravel and then into the other stuff, so we can automate that and have a ton of stuff to sift. And I think there's a way to sift those too. If we look through the sieves, let's see, sieve. We want to get to the automated one, which I think is this one, the flux sieve, which we could definitely do once we get a little bit more iron going. So I need to work on some iron, and then we need to work on that. That's going to be the next step. So let me do some sorting, kind of get these set up, and then we're going to do a quick fight. All right, editing TBF here. So this is basically what we were working on for the next couple hours. We did a ton of sifting, got a bunch of materials for it, combined it, made a bunch more iron, got a bunch of other things. We also got super lucky, and we had a couple sheep that spawned inside the base. So get us a little bit of wheat. We're going to go ahead and attract them into the thing. What's funny is 2 of them actually spawned in inside the fence. Like, it's just having enough grass over there. It was enough for them to spawn in, so kind of awesome. Get them into the pen, then we'll get them all breeding here in a few minutes. There's also a little whirl spring guy. I don't actually know what the deal with those guys are. We've never really messed with or played with those ones before. Need to kind of look into that. But there you go. Get this last little one over here, one gray one. So we'll get a few different variations of colors, it looks like. We'll start breeding these together like crazy. Come on. Come on. There we go. There you go. Get these guys all breeding so we can have a ton of animals. We'll just continue to work our way up through those. But mainly working on iron today, trying to get a bunch of that. So we did a lot of the combining, and then we went over to the little crusher and jumped on them or broke it down into a few more ores so we can get a bunch of iron. We're working on just a little bit of base build. I don't do a lot of base building in the videos just because we tend to kind of like put it up, tear it down. And this is going to be a very temporary base over here. All these storage down below, eventually all that storage will go away and we'll work into a better storage solution. This is just kind of a nice way to keep it all organized so it's not in a bunch of chests. We also work our way into sophisticated storage later, so we can start working into that, and that's probably a better storage option for some of the stuff we're doing, so we can do like compression and stuff like that automatically inside the chest. So we'll work on that. But yeah, just using a few different shapes here in terms of the wood. We went over to the mason table and just did a few different cuts on the wood just to make it look a little bit different. Nothing super special or super amazing, just something to give it a little bit different texture and look. We'll work our way around all the sides, and then we'll fill in the middle like this. And then after this, we'll do a little bit of stone just to kind of accent it a little bit. But I'm not exactly sure how we want to lay all that out. Basically, just want to make sure that we have a place that we can hide in. We got attacked by Wraiths earlier and almost ended really badly. So we need to make sure that we actually have an actual closed-in base. We'll move the bed inside of here, and then we'll be good to go. All right, close all this in, and that's pretty much it, man. Just a little bit of building stuff today, and then we will get back into making some of the automation stuff. Hopefully get that done by the end of the day, and we'll just continue recording like this. Not sure how long these videos are going to be. Hopefully it'll still kind of come out to about the same thing, but since we're cutting out a ton of this, we'll just see what it comes to. Okay, I'm not sure how much I recorded and didn't record or how much we're going to put in the video, but I'm just building a little bit of base up top. Nothing super special. I'm not much of a builder, so this is about as close as it gets to kind of a cool building. We just threw some random different wood shapes on their sides and some cool brick looking stone up here, and that's pretty much it. But we got a couple things that we need to get built up. First of all, we're going to automate our lava. So this is my first time kind of working through automation. Not sure I can do it right, but hopefully we can. We're going to take this to the lava gen, and then from the lava gen, we're going to go to we're going to do a flux hammer, I think it's called. We're going to make this flux hammer, which I think is pretty makeable. We could definitely get that made up. So we'll make a flux hammer, and then we need, oh, what else do we need from there? Then we need to take that to whatever the mechanical sieve is. So then under sieving, the first sieve, the flux sieve. So that's what we're working through there, all these little flux ones. And then we get that made up. That one's pretty easy to make up. We'll have that down, and then we'll be able to kind of automate this little bit of process to get us a bunch of gravel, and we'll kind of work from there. So that's what we're working on now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. First things first, I need to be able to take the cobble straight into these. So we need to make a couple pipes. I don't know. I think I have everything for these. So we're going to go, hold on. I think it's at pipes. This is the one that we were looking at. There's item pipes, which we can make. Fairly easy. Just have to make a dropper. And we have fluid pipes, which are even easier. Just need buckets. So a little bit of redstone, a couple buckets, and a little bit of iron. So 2 buckets, some iron, sleep through the night. And then we'll get these made up super, super quick. So I talked to our friends here on the server. They were kind of walking us through this. So if I get it wrong, it's absolutely their fault. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. I think that was right. We go like this. Oh, I actually have a couple here. There's my 2. And I'll make a couple more just to make sure we're good. So fluid pipe. We're missing just the redstone, which we have. Okay. So fluid pipes like that. Boom. Fluid pipes. Got it. And then we need some item pipes. So item pipe is a dropper, which is just cobble with a little bit of redstone. Easy. We need 2 of them. So a little bit of cobble, or just grab a whole thing, sorry. And then let's do this one. Item pipe. Oh, sorry, dropper. 1, and just do that again. Do that. There you go, 2 droppers. Then we go back to the item pipe, and now we're missing the redstone again. My bad. Okay, another redstone. All right, and like that. There you go. And then I think we need the wrench with it as well. So pipe wrench is just 2 sticks, 2 flints. Is that really it? Wait, what kind of stick was that? Hold on, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. No, just regular stick. Okay, 2 sticks, and then 2 flint. Is that really it? Seems really cheap. Like that. Pipe wrench. There you go. Okay, so this should work. So I don't know if we have to go to a box first, but we'll just go straight out of here. Okay, sneak. Like that. Hope I'm doing the right one. Okay. I think this is right. I hope this is right. There you go. Oh, it did. Okay. Then one on this side. And then one on the other side. Okay. And these are all empty, right? They're all empty, so we'll know pretty right away. And then we take the wrench. I have to sneak. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I didn't need to do that. Hold on, let me get my tools back. We put our tools down because we were doing a bunch of sieving. Like this. Okay, we got that out. Actually did break it. Okay. What if I just do like that? No? Still no. Okay, maybe I need to do it to a box first, so let's do that. We can always put a improved oak drawer up there anyway. So let's get an oak drawer if we have one. And can we make this into a better one real quick? Let's see. Copper upgrade. Let's make a copper upgrade. Or a compacting upgrade. That'd be really nice. Simple compacting drawer. Can we make that? I just need a piston. We just need cobble, planks. All right, grab some of that. Okay, couple of that. Redstone. And what was this one called again? We're looking at... Oh, man. Oh, there it is, right here. Okay, like that. That. We're trying to make a compacting drawer. Where did it go? Compacting drawer. Okay. We need polished granite and a piston. I don't know if this is the right one. I'm not 100% sure now. Okay, so we can make that once I get some planks. Okay, one more time with that. Compacting drawer, piston. There you go. We need to make 2 of those. Like that. Let's make 1 more just in case. Okay, and then from there, now we make the compacting drawer, simple compacting drawer. We're just missing diorite or granite. I should have that, just a matter of finding it. Okay, I think I have it. Let's see. Compacting drawer. There it is. So the andesite worked for that. So simple compacting drawer. All right, quest completed. If I put this on there. Oh, wait, I don't want to compact it before that. My bad. We need just a regular storage drawer for that. Let me grab a regular one. Let's just make one more time. Grab a bunch of these. All right, like that. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay. Put this one down first. Sorry, I was thinking of the next step where we want things to compact. This one just goes like that. That was not supposed to happen. Hold on, that's the wrong spot. Right. There you go. All right, let's try this again. Come on. There you go. All right, so now we could do wrench off of this. There you go. I think that'll actually work. Now we do the wrench thing, right? And I think we're rolling. We're rolling. There it is. Okay, so that's that. That took a minute to figure out, but we're good. And then we go to our magmatic generator. We get some lava flowing to this guy from those guys. And we should be good to go, right? Think. This is what we're trying to do. Go like that. Go like... Let's go one more. Let's actually do this. Okay, like so. And then now we go fluid pipe from here. There you go. And then we wrench here. Like that. Okay. Oh my god, it's working. We got it. Okay, cool. So we got lava going into the magmatic generator. Now we can work on those next 2 things, which is the flux hammer. So I'm going to get rid of this, which is kind of a bummer. We've been using this a bunch, and I love this thing. It's time to get rid of you. Now we need to make a flux hammer. So let's work on these. So flux hammer. Okay, we need to bookmark that. And start going through these things with it. So we need All that back. So some just regular glass and blocks of iron. Just take a big stack of that. Block of iron times 2 or 3, I should say. We did too many. And then next up is a hopper. Okay, make storage box. Make a hopper super quick. All right, and then some glass, which should have glass up here. I don't know if that's enough. And then a diamond hammer. Like that, and so now we need a diamond hammer, like this. There you go. Back to that. There we go. We have our first flux hammer. And we definitely need to get more stuff so we can do this again. But that's our flux hammer. Oh, it's awesome. Okay. So I'll go from, we'll end up going from the cobble gen to a flux hammer. How does this work? Upgrade slot. Does this not require power? Okay, so cobble goes in there. Okay, I'll have to figure out how exactly this works. I've never used this before, so this is fully making this up as we go. All right, so we're going to do a flux hammer. Okay, looks like it turns on that side. Do I have to... Okay, needs power, obviously. Okay, that's going to take a while to actually get caught up, I think. Is it still going? That one says empty. 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 Do they just stay empty and this one's just taking a while to fill up? Yeah, it's filling up. It's just slow. Okay, hopefully that'll eventually get full. I don't actually know. And then... Okay, editing TBF here one more time. So what we're working on now is trying to get this Ren into 3 different sets of flux hammers. So we'll have the first one that goes flux hammer and then sieve. That'll be our gravel into those things. The next one will be gravel into sand and then go through the sifter. And then the last one will be gravel to sand to dust and then into the sifter. So trying to work all this out. Really haven't worked with these kind of things before, so we were struggling with it just a little bit. Our friends Otto and West came over and kind of helped walk us through the connection of these things because I really just didn't quite understand it. But we're slowly getting it put together there. And then he helped us out with a little bit of temporary power just to make sure that it was working. And it is actually working now, so that's good to go. We just couldn't figure it out. So it basically goes... The items go into the top of the hammer, and then the hammer feeds directly into the sieve. But we had a lot of trouble with the actual sieve. He put a hopper down there, and then I spent about 30 minutes trying to use different types of pipes or other things that we can use there, but none of those worked. But this finally works, and we finally started getting a few items. There's our good friend Otto and West over here helping us out, hanging out with us. They will be doing a lot of walking me through these things. I don't have their audio in this one because I didn't set up Discord for audio yet, because we're mainly doing this kind of solo, trying to get further into Minecraft than we have in the past. Then we went ahead and made some of the pipes. We did the power pipes and the item pipes, and we're running the power now to the bottom of the flux hammer. I tried to run the power to the bottom of the sieve. Unfortunately, since we put the hopper below the sieve and I couldn't get any other option to work, we end up having to run the power on top later. But there you go. Once we hit the little wrench on there, now the lava is flowing, or the power is flowing out to the other things. It's also time to get into some sophisticated storage, so we just go through the whole process of making a bunch of the storages. We basically need 3 diamond storages out of this, so we go through each one of the steps to get through the basic, then iron, then copper, then gold, then diamond. I probably said that in the wrong order, but basically working our way up to 3 diamond storages to make sure that we actually have some decent storage down there at the end. And then once they get to that, we can actually throw some upgrades on there to do like compacting, and I think we can, or compacting or crafting, I'm not 100% sure, where we can actually combine those, get ourselves a couple more flux hammers made up. We need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flux hammers. And there you go, and then we'll throw the storage down here at the end. Okay, we have been working at this for a little while. We're getting close to the final steps here. Need to get this made up. For that, I just need 2 blocks of iron, and that is it. 2 blocks of iron. Okay, cool. Make our 2 blocks of iron like that. 1, 2. Okay, bring that back. All right, make the final. Boom, there it is. Flux Sieve. So we worked our way through this. We did record it all. I'll see how much we're going to actually show from it. But basically, we've got now 3 different outputs. We should have the gravel, the sand, and then now the dust will all get built about the same time. So this will be pretty good. One more there. And then we put our final sieve. Boom. Got to make sure we actually have a mesh in there. Okay, and then we still got to get the output. And then same thing here. Mesh there. All right, let's break these back down. All right, and then last thing I need to make 2 more of these. More of those. And then 2 more hoppers. Okay. Now we jump back down there, and then this is the only way that we can feed from these guys. So it basically now goes from our cobble over here, which is gold, should be enough to keep up with that. It's going to come over to here to the first flux hammer. It'll turn that into gravel. It'll put it to the sieve, and then we'll get our sieve stuff out here from that one. We made 3 of the sophisticated storage diamond chests. This is my first time really doing automation, so don't kill me too much for it. The pipes look horrible, but I couldn't run these to the bottom because we have to do a hopper underneath. It will only go from the flux hammer to the storage with a hopper. So kind of a bummer, but that's the only way we could do it. Like that, like that. It should be both good to go. Let me double check. No, did I do it wrong? I might have. I probably did. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, there they go. They just took a second to kind of register. All right, boom. So they are going. So we will start getting some items coming out down here on the bottom. I'll get some more upgrades in the chest to actually compound it down or anything like that. But there you go. Our power's not going to be able to keep up, I don't think. Right now it's doing okay. And once these all fill up, I guess they don't consistently take power. We'll have to see. I don't know how quick this whole setup is. I don't think it's going to be like crazy fast. But it should be pretty good, man. This will give us a nice bit of all the things that we do need. That was a lot of work to get that done. That was many hours, mainly because we're not good at this. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to edit this into one kind of coherent episode. But the last thing that we do need to do that I meant to do yesterday, we could... Hold on, let's drop this stuff here. There you go. Get our stuff down. I'm going to keep some of this stuff on. Maybe keep that. Keep that. All of our pipes up there. Those up there. There you go. Try and drop some of these. And I'm going to replace all of these in here with better storage as well. But for now, there you go. There's all of that. Universal pipes. Give me that. Okay. So we were wanting to fight some mobs real quick. And this is going to give us some animals. That way we can have animals for the next few days. There you go. So we did get some sheep in between. I was recording when it happened, so if I showed it, cool. If not, there you go. There's sheep. There was 2 more sheep that spawned in here. We let them into the thing, and then we've been breeding them a little bit since then. But we're going to do this little battle where you use this little eye thing. Let me see. It is this guy here. Bam. So this is a gate pearl. Should I put on more gear before we do this? I can make some pants. Let's make like some diamond pants or something. Let me see. There's a diamond helmet. And then I don't actually remember how to do diamond pants. Is it like that? That's boots. How do I make pants? Let's see. Diamond pants. There you go. Diamond leggings. Sorry, we're struggling. Okay. Go all the way across the top. There you go. Let's suit up a little bit. Okay, like so. This one any good? No. That's +2 armor. That one's +3 armor. Let's definitely switch. Okay. I think we're fairly good to go. I don't know if there's something I can do with my backpack so it doesn't take up that slot, but can we do this? Is there a backpack slot? Can I still open? Oh, I can. And now I can make a diamond shirt. Like so, like that, like that. There you go. And then just for finishing the thing, it looks like we need to do diamond boots. There you go. Awesome. Okay, cool. We finished up the armor. We'll go check that out quest-wise later, but let's go do this. So it's pretty brutal if you don't actually win this. I think that like explodes things. So I don't know if I should do it just outside or if we just risk it for the biscuit right here. Oh, so bad. There it is. All right, let's see. Gateway of the Emerald Grove. Wave starting in 5 seconds. I'm not good at this game, so this is going to be rough. Oh, yep. My bad. That's my fault. I got a little overzealous. We have a ton of health. Jeez. The fire's helping. There you go. Maybe the fire will kill him off. There you go. Okay, there's one. Then we got a couple rewards for that. A little bit of XP. I really hope I don't die because we have a ton. Next wave in 1 second. Oh, good. Spiders. Oh, jeez. My bad. That's my fault. There you go. All right, come on. Ow. I didn't even see you come out of there. All right. Do we have like a timer on these? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. We're struggling here. Oh, that's bad. We just lost a lot of XP. Oh, we failed that. Okay. Well, it didn't cause too much of a trouble. Other than that. Hold on. I don't think I have a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I lose my whole inventory? No, it's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Hold on. Nope. Oh, there's my inventory. Found it, found it, found it. Okay. All right. I need to get a bucket of water or something. Okay. I think it's burning out. Just in case. Let's get that. Get that. There you go. All right. That was a big mistake. My fault. All right. I'll fix this up tomorrow. We'll mess with that tomorrow. That'll be a next episode kind of thing. Yeah, I screwed up. We should have geared up for it a little bit better. There's probably an easy way to do it.